Well guys, I'm back with another video reviewing the Black Sage story arc of Seiya. Now, as I already did a review on the Galaxy and Wars part, which is the first half is 8 episodes. So, if you want to know my thoughts on that, go check it out. Now, I'm gonna recap what I mentioned last time. That I'm not reviewing the full arc, which is 48 episodes, I think. It's tied to the Galaxy and Wars, so I'm going to view each sub-arc as a full arc. I'm going to view each one as an arc. Okay, each sub-arc as a main arc. Easier that way. And this is full of emotion. This is a great arc, in my opinion. A great action. So, without further ado, let's go on to review this arc, which is goes on episodes 9 to 15. So 7 episodes. Not as long as the last arc. Yeah. Anyway, the dub only lasted 60 episodes. So, to review more arcs, I'm going to have to watch it subbed, which doesn't bother me, really. I really want to check it out and review the Hades chapter as well, which comes after the main series. OVA released in the 2000s. Three-parter. Oh, sad choice. The first part got a game adaptation, which is stories of the manga, obviously. In each chapter. So yeah. So let's start the review. So we start. So we start at Sayori's house. She's holding a press conference about the whole incident that happened last time with the golden cloth. She and the four saints were vowed to get the cloth back. Now, Seiya shows up with the help of a police dog to try to track Iki down. So Sayori agrees to it, and Seiya's off. Shun, for some reason, still wearing his cloth. I do not know why he's still wearing his cloth. He should be out of it. I don't know. It's actually his brother used to punch at the train. He's reminiscing about his brother's him and his brother when they were young. And suddenly he's attacked, but he's attacked by by diamond dust. He thought it was Hyuga, but it wasn't. It was a saint with a similar looking cloth, but black. And this one, he does look exactly like Hyuga, but different hair and voice. I don't even know why. Like, the people did a bad job with the Black Saints, in my opinion, because they're looking like they're actually enemies of like, they're actually old rivals of the characters. Well, more specifically. Now, I will get to the reboot. I will review the reboot and see if I still like it. Because I probably see it's no longer. I think it's been cancelled. So yeah. Shun is going to be killed and beaten as Hyuga shows up to save him, and they bow. Seiya arrives too to see it. Don't forget, Shiryu is off. Now here's the thing, the reasons he went is different now, which is really confusing. Seems like just then 3 other Black Saints show up. Also Black Dragon, Black Swan, Black Andromedus, and Black Pegasus. 4 Black Saints. So the one called Black Swan. These are the others, and he got lucky. So yeah. Now, So yeah, Seiya goes to Seiya's house to inform him about the letter she had, about the challenge Iki said to them for a week to take him and those black saints down to get the golden cloth. The dub refers to them as armors, not cloths. Don't ask me why. I really don't know why, because the reboot did the same thing and even changed the saints to knights. Now, obviously, the dub of the original deep dub that is, which I could find on YouTube, see the voices. Voices aren't bad in this dub, by the way. ADV, but we were kind of having a bad cast. Again, I'll get more into that when I review the reboot in the future. So. Seiya begs her grandfather, prays to her grandfather what she should do. And sometimes with her technology, a type of spirit appears. I don't understand it myself. So he convinces Seiya, he tells Seiya not to give up the work with the saints. But Seiya says she doesn't get along with them. Now she even mentions that he likes Seiya the most. No, she literally says that her grandpa Seiya is the saint he liked the most for some reason. I know, I hate this bastard. But whatever they will reveal his reasons for what he did, why he did it, in the future. But now though, I'm gonna still hate this bastard. I mean, he tore kids apart. He took Seiya away from his sister, and now she's missing. For 6 years, she's been missing. Basically, he knew something like this would happen. The tournament was up only there, so they trapped the evil that take the gold cloth. That makes total sense. Clever. He doesn't show who the evil was, but now we know it's Iki. But Iki is not the head, he's just a pawn in a way. Yeah, I'll show you. Is back in China to find the person to fix the Pegasus and Dragon claws. Yeah, this was not mentioned last time, and I can't remember how they broke. It's been a while. Well, I thought he was going to China. I thought he was going to find a friend to replicate the golden cloth. Did they really abandon that plot line? Or was that something the dub used? Like, what? That just bothers me a bit. They really ditched that plot line. But mass producing the golden cloth. Copying it. Did they really abandon that? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, detail didn't mention last time because it was a tournament arc, so I had to skim through some battles. Basically, when Shiryu and Seiya fought against each other, Shiryu had to quickly end the battles to find a way to win the battle quickly because his master was on his deathbed. But it turns out in this arc, he lied. And, well, you get it. Anyway, Shiryu rise at the place where he meets a telepathic kid. And he meets his teacher, the master of the house, Moo. At least I think that's his name. I can remember Moo. Don't ask me why. He tells you that you cannot fix the claw. The two cannot fix them because they're alive. The only way, just like ain't humans, they're alive. He says the only way to revive them is to give up 50% of his blood to revive him. he's willing to sacrifice himself to save him. Shiryu remembers what Seiya did for him and agrees without any hesitation. Proves how much Seiya had an impact on him. I really like that. These characters knew each other when they were kids, but didn't form friendships with each other. Alright, so, yeah. They really form friendships. Okay. So what he does is slams his arms onto the ground. I think it was the ground, I don't know. Very, very hard, causing a wound to open, causing a cut to happen, like somewhere on the wrists. He knows he was going to die, so he pulls both wrists of that leaking blood onto the Pegasus cloth to fix it. But he survived. He was lucky to be alive, though. That last detail was mentioned in the aspect later. Anyway, Seiya's been having... Anyway, for a week, Seiya's been having dreams of Shiryu dying. He isn't sure that. Anyway, our three saints head off to the location where they'll meet Iki and his 4 black saints. Seiya might have to face them without his cloth, though, causing they might be killed. For this stuff, Shun gives Seiya and Hyoga bells, in case they know where they are and stuff. They didn't even think about that part, though. Most of it, they didn't think about why the villagers just used the bells to attract the other saint to the location as an ambush to kill them. So yeah, they got a simple ways for that. While Seiya's walking, he sees Shiryu, but it's actually his spirit carrying the Pegasus cloth. And he got the cloths now on. When he meets the same kid from earlier, he informs him about what happened. He's glad to hear that Shiryu will be here. He gives the kid a bell, just telling that Shiryu will he got to Shiryu when he arrives, because he knows he's coming. So that's it. And goes off. Where he runs into the black Pegasus in a bow. With Seiya coming out on top, but the guy's dark peg is Dark Punch. The Dark Meteor Punch. I call it the Dark Meteor Punch. Basically, Black Pegasus' Dark Meteor Punch did something to Seiya. Basically, in couple hours, he'll be dead. After realizing the black spots all been growing, he takes off his cloth and slips off. He falls off the cliff too, dropping the 3 pieces of golden cloth. Meanwhile, Hyoga ends up buying the black swan saint. Yeah, he's called the black swan, not black Sigus. But Sigus actually does mean swan, I think, in Russian. I'm not really sure, because he trained in Russia for a year. So for 6 years he trained in Russia. He friended a local kid. So these characters are all orphans, right? But they're from different orphanages. So, yeah. I originally thought they were from the same orphanage. That would make much more sense. So, yeah. Hyoga easily beats the Black Swan Saint. Easily beats Black Swan. The Black Swan sends data to Iki about new attack. Hyoga immediately runs into Iki and they fight. Basically, Iki says when you see an attack once, it cannot be used against the same saint again. Pretty interesting thing to know. Eventually, Hyoga was killed by Iki. But we see, when we see a close-up shot of Hyoga, we see a cross in his cloth. Really odd. Meanwhile, Shun finds Seiya falling down on the cliff and tries to rescue him while he's being attacked by the Black Andromeda. Shun's not able to fight him while trying to help Seiya. So Seiya broke the chain so knowing he would fall to his death. Now Shun is angry at the Black Saint. And easily beats the direct Black Andromedus. And Seiya shows up, challenging the Black Dragon to fight. He tells Shun to rescue Seiya. He does that. And they fight. Yeah, Shoryu's back. And you got the bell. Forgot to mention that. Anyway. Wow. Basically, he will survive, but basically, if he gets one, if any blood spills out of him, he won't. Even if he gets injured if blood does come out of him, it won't stop. He'll lose a lot of blood and could possibly die. So this is a really tense spell. Even though he does get injured, but basically for his friendship, he used an attack that could kill him. He uses his dragon attack. Uses his main attack without wearing his cloth, knowing that if he uses well tired or injured, he'll kill himself. But he risked it to beat the Black Saint. On the verge of death. Black Dragon somehow survived it, but instead of killing Shiryu, he pokes his finger into his chest, saying that stopping the bleeding. But he dies, saying that he was probably too late for it. He wanted to see what friendship would be like. I say it. After that, it was an emotional moment. Shun comes up with Seiya. I don't know what to do. Shiryu says to target the star points on his chest. Might help get the evil of the Seiya so his plasma will burn again. There's that. So they're leaving the rest of a bit after that. Now Shun and Shiryu take the cloth and bow Iki after discovering Hyoga's dead. Shun knocks Shiryu out so he could fight his brother instead. Seems like Shun will lose though against Iki. Seiya shows up along with Hyoga. They both managed to survive. Basically, the cross protected Hyoga. Also, it's fair. But Iki uses his strongest attack, knocking him out. But somehow the golden cloth somehow protected Seiya. Seiya doesn't understand it either, but he bows Iki with his friend's powers. That they fight together as friends. He manages to beat Iki. There's enough 5 seconds. Iki realized something. Knowing that he doesn't have anyone to follow him. So Seiya has his friends to follow him. Reveals what happened to him on Death Queen Island. After years of training in hell, he met a kind person on that island after training for a brutal master, Esmeralda, who looks like Shun, but has blonde hair and is a girl. Very interesting detail. Shun does look feminine. Like, if you didn't know anything about Seiya and I showed you an image of Shun, would you think he was a boy or a girl? Because some reason the people changed into it. I guess the people working on the people did not know Shun was a girl, but guy, so they made him a girl. So, yeah. Anyway. After years, up to the day you will see the Phoenix Cloth. He bounds his master. Somehow, his master's attack killed Esmeralda, who's his daughter. He gets pissed out because he do something to his own child. And kills his master and him the Phoenix Cloth. With hate in his heart. Few years now. Well, he mentioned something about Sanctuary before we could finish now. An earthquake ripples, showing some other saints show up and bow them. They're not black saints, by the way. So they bow out. They got the golden cloth too. Seeing that he was about to force Shun save him, saying that they reunited and he'll never let him go again. It's a brilliant moment. Iki's a sympathetic character. It's because of his horrid master. Here's the thing, his daughter said he undertook before he even arrived. Her father was a good person. So before, but something, whatever changed him, might have been the mask that changed him. When will we ever get an explanation for that? Yeah. Then another saint shows up, who's also an evil one. I forgot his name. But his saint, he's dangerous. Seiya said he's heard of him before, back when he was training in Greece. That in the tournament he's the saint most feared of, because he's stronger than everyone. Seems like Iki must have been working for him. He asked for the golden cloth helmet. He asked for the helmet or the golden cloth. Somebody should have called it a mask, not a helmet. Now ask me why. It's clearly a helmet. But Iki double crosses him and throws the cloth to Seiya. Throws it to Seiya. I'll give him his life. After they manage to get away from that saint, they mourn Iki, vow to get the golden cloth back. It's a brilliant moment. That's where the arc ends. Sorry I skipped a few details. It's hard. Just had to compress this into one video. If you want to check it out, go watch it. I got two more sub arcs review before the next arc. So I want to watch all episodes of the original Saint Seiya so I can check out the CG movie and check out the other Saint Seiya spin-offs, Lost Canvas, Show, and Omega. And I can't wait to watch more. I plan to review Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens tomorrow, but I may review something else, or maybe review Dragon Quest: The Legend of Dai. I don't know. I mean Adventure. If I don't do anything else by tomorrow, I'll have a big episode for a backup review. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the review. Enjoy my content, hit the thumbs up button, want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. You'll stay tuned in all the videos that comes in the future, and I can't wait to do more Sensei reviews. So until next time, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Phoenix out.